Hi my dears, welcome to another gentle workout. I have a new setup today with 2 camera angles, so hopefully it'll be easier for you to follow each move. Today I was thinking the theme would be acceptance, and what that means to me is as we go through this workout together, we're going to accept where we're at in our bodies, what we're feeling right now. We can even reach out further, accept what's going on in the world around us, even when sometimes the things happening out there in the world are scary or hard. We always have the choice to accept, and I think that makes it more peaceful for us to live in the world. So we're going to play with that concept of acceptance today. And we'll start with a quick body scan. I'm just going to pop my microphone out a little bit just to make sure you're getting enough audio. Okay, so wherever you are, you can close your eyes. Bring your attention to the top of your head, the very top crown of your head. Hold your attention there for a moment and then let it melt down. So your attention melts down around your skull to your face. You notice the muscles in your face, feel them get looser, more relaxed. Dropping down into your neck and your throat. Let the muscles loosen, your shoulders, your arms, elbows, forearms, your hands. Notice the feeling in the palms of your hands, your fingers. Now we'll go to the chest. Notice the feeling of your chest rising and falling as you breathe. Bring the attention to your back, your spine. Drop down to your belly. Notice the breath moving your belly. Drop into your hips, your waist, your butt, touching the ground. Your legs, your thighs, feel your knees, feel your calves. Let those muscles relax. To your ankles, notice some sensations in your feet, in your toes. Now take a big breath in, and on the out breath, let it out with a sigh. We'll do that 2 more times. Deep breath in. 1 more time. Deep breath in. Good. Now hold your whole body in your attention. Just notice what you're feeling. If you're feeling a little bit sick, maybe you can have a little bit of a congested nose today. We can notice any sick feelings, any bad feelings, any hurts, and accept them. Then at least we won't have the pain of fighting our experience. Alright, when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And we're going to start our strengthening movements today with a bridge. I'm going to be like this. So lying down on my back for 1 minute, we're just going to lift our hips in the air and hold. Our minute starts now. So along with this acceptance, as we're doing these moves, listen to your body. Don't argue with it or fight with it if it's telling you something. If your body doesn't like something that we're doing, then don't do it. If your body doesn't like doing what we're doing for a full minute, then you can stop early. So don't, try not to filter the messages that your body is sending you. If you squeeze your butt a little bit, then it'll lift your hips. And our feet are just planted on the floor. My shoulders are nice and relaxed. I can wiggle my neck, turn it a little bit back and forth to make sure those upper body muscles are relaxed. And that's 1 minute. So we're just going to do 10 kind of pumping motions, so a mobile aerobic bridge. So we're just going to drop our hips down and raise it up with our arms this time. Big stretch, that's 1, and drop everything back to the ground. Again. You can take your breath with it if you like, so breathe in and out. In, out, in, out, and so on. All right, my count is at 9, and hopefully I didn't miss one, which means this is our last one. 10, and breath out, and relax. All right, now we're gonna have a minute of rest or stretch, so you can just close your eyes if you want, or you can follow me for a stretch. So I'm just pulling my knees into my chest and hanging out here for a minute. This is a very yummy stretch after that butt strengthening move where we activated these muscles. So just getting a little reverse stretch. I notice already my body's feeling warmer. Definitely my glute muscles got worked just now. I can feel a little bit of soreness. You almost definitely also feel that, especially if you did that full minute and that full rep of 10. And if you didn't, then I'm really proud of you for honoring where your body is at right now and not just following me on autopilot, because I know that's very tempting to do. All right, so we're on to our next move. We're going to stay on our back and we're going to do a bicycle. Okay, so this is also going to be modeled for a minute, but you do as long as you want. We're going to kick one leg out and the other knee stays in and we grab our knee, okay? And we just switch. So we're just doing this bicycle kick for a minute. Our minute starts now. And you hang out here, you do this for a minute. This is absolutely strengthening. It does not need to be super intense to be strengthening your muscles, not at all. If you do want something a little bit more, you can lift one shoulder towards the knee that's pulled in and then switch. So when the knee comes in, you just lift your opposite shoulder towards the knee. All right? I forgot to do it. Do whatever difficulty level, intensity level is right for you. If you want, you can have your shoulders lifted the whole time. And you can add a twist to it. And then you're getting a really full, intense ab movement. Don't do that if you don't want to. Remember, you can stay with your shoulders on the ground and just do this very gentle, absolutely strengthening, beautiful, wonderful bicycle kick. And rest. For our rest minute, I'm gonna offer you the happy baby pose. So we're staying on our back and our knees go out a little bit like a frog position, and we're grabbing our feet from the inside. Just grab your feet, relax your shoulders so they're pulling gently down on your feet and your knees are out to the sides, and you hang out here in this happy baby pose. If this feels good to you, then take note and maybe add it to your routine. If this does not feel good to you, then I hope you're not doing it anymore. Especially with stretches, there's a feeling where it just doesn't feel healthy, and that is very important to listen to. Every body is different, and this move is not healthy for every body. That's a minute, so we're gonna release and get ready for our next strengthening move. We're gonna roll over to our side. We're gonna get in this Jane Fonda pose, if that's comfy for you, which it is for me. You can also have your head all the way down on the ground, resting on your arm. We're gonna lift both legs in the air. And for a minute, we're just going to do a slow kick forward and kick back. All right? That's it. Just a slow movement forward. And our minute starts now. So stabilize with your front hand, lift both your legs, and just this slow kick. This is activating so many muscles. If your toes are pointed like mine, then you're strengthening your feet and your ankles and your calves as well. We're getting a lot of hip strengthening. We're getting crazy side ab strengthening. So my guess is a lot of people following along are feeling this the most in their side abs. Be mindful that we're not rocking forward and backward. We're hopefully stabilizing with our front hand. So this is just a slow movement. The only movement that's happening is in our legs. Stop whenever you want to. You can get a little extra rest. And that's time. Whew. Before we do our next rest, we're going to stay in this position. Kick our legs up again. And this time we're going to do an out and in, okay? The gentler version of this is you're just kicking up and down the top leg. So for a minute, starting now. You just kick that leg up and down. And the bottom leg can stay stable. It is lifted off the ground, so it's absolutely working out the inner thighs. I feel that a lot. Very strengthening. I hope it won't be annoying in the video that I'm always looking down, not at the camera, because this is where I have my video feed so I can see myself. Try to remember to look at the camera so you get eye contact. This is pretty intense. We've hit 30 seconds, so feel free to stop and get some extra rest. I feel this a lot in my butt. Feel this a lot in my inner thigh, the one on the bottom. Feel this a lot in my side abs. You don't need to push it too hard. Exercise does not need to be intense. It can actually be relaxing and pleasant. And that's time. So, for this one, we're going to have our minute of stretch, and we're just going to do the butterfly. So you can sit up, bring your feet together, and for a minute, you just hold that butterfly pose. Your legs might only come down to here. That's awesome. There's no need to stretch any more deeply than just like a little bit of tension. You don't want the stretch to hurt. I noticed a little bit of tension coming into my shoulders, so I'm just relaxing my neck and shoulders. And I feel a stretch in the inner thigh. That was the bottom leg just now. And I also feel the hip, that was the top leg, getting a gentle stretch happening here. If you want to, if it feels good, you can lean forward a little bit, or just gently rest your hands on your knees So there's just a gentle push down. So it's like a little bit deeper into the stretch. And that's time. We're going to repeat all of that just on the other side. Alright, so I'm in my Jane Fonda. And for a minute, we're going to lift both of our legs. And we'll do this slow kick forward and back. Starting now. Lift. And this gentle, slow kick forward and back. The neck is relaxed. The jaw is relaxed. That upper body zone. Shoulders, they're not working for this one. Your front hand is stabilizing. Feel free to really lean on it. You will probably need that until your side abs are pretty developed to in order for your side abs to be able to stabilize you without really leaning on this front arm. They need to be pretty strong. Remember to listen to your body, accept what it's telling you, and take as many breaks as you like. Hey Neil, I'm recording a video.
What?
I'm recording a workout video. Shoot. לא עכשיו.
תביא לי, כן.
לא, אני פה באמצע הוידאו.
עשי פאוז.
אי אפשר לעשות פאוז. אתה פה ערום, אתה בוידאו. תעשי משהו לפחות. Alright, we're gonna have a mild interruption. All good. So we hit our time, we're gonna stay in this position, and for a minute we're just gonna lift those legs and kick the top leg up and down. Starting now. In the interruption. שלום ניר. Bye. Remember to stop whenever your body tells you it's time. Remember to lean heavy on your front arm. I feel this in my hip, in my butt, feeling it in that bottom leg. My body's getting warmer, my breath is a bit deeper, and that's time. Now we have our minute of restful stretching. We're going back into that butterfly pose. Our minute starts now. Bring your feet together, let your knees fall to the side as far as they will go comfortably without pushing too hard. My hands are on my toes right now, and I'm just wiggling my toes a little bit, noticing what that feels like. Just bringing my attention to the sensations of my body right now. They're in my toes and in my hands that are holding my toes. If you like, you can take this stretch a little bit deeper. You can give a little bit of flapping the wings a little bit of this butterfly, and you can lean forward a little bit. And that's time. Alright, so for our next move, we're going to get on our hands and knees. For this, our hands are below our shoulders, knees are below our hips, and since we're in this position already, we're going to do a very yummy cat-cow, just a few of them. So you want to start the motion from your tailbone. The tip of your tailbone curves in And the rest of your spine follows all the way through to your neck, like this. And on the reverse, again, it starts right at the tip of your tailbone, curve the other way, and the rest of the spine follows. One more. And again, be mindful that the motion begins at your tailbone. And we'll do one more. Awesome. You can wag your tail a little bit just to loosen up. Give some reverse motion to that stretch that we just did. And staying in this position, we're going to do a fire hydrant on both sides. So we're lifting away from the floor with our muscles, not sinking into our joints. And for 1 minute, starting now, you're going to lift your knee out to the side and bring it back in. That's it. Out and in. An easy way to moderate this move is just not lift your knee as high. So take it to whatever intensity level feels just perfect for you. You can leave your jaw and your neck and shoulders nice and loose. We are lifting away from the floor, so we're getting strengthening action to the bottom of our arms, as well as the core. And obviously we're getting a lot of strengthening action to the hip right now. And that's time. We're going to take a minute of restful stretching, and we're going to sink back into child's pose. So just where you are for a minute, just sink back your hips over your feet. Arms stretched forward. You can put your head down and just rest for a minute. Rest and listen to your body. Alright, that's a minute. And we're going to do the same move on the other side. I'm just going to flip around so you can see. Hands below shoulders, knees below hips, and for a minute we're just going to do our fire hydrant, starting now. Just kick that knee out to the side. Remember to lift away from the ground with your muscles and not sink into your hips or sink into your joints. You can moderate by not lifting your knee as high. And of course, you can always moderate by stopping early, which would just tell me that you are really listening to yourself. a very delicious, restful stretch. We're going to do the same thing, just sinking back onto our ankles and do this child's pose for a minute of quiet rest starting now. All right, that's 1 minute, so we can get up. We did the fire hydrant, we did the other side. Oh, this one that I couldn't remember, bird dog, yay, I remembered what it's called. Okay, so I'm gonna flip around again. This will be one of our last strengthening moves. We're staying on our hands and knees, and we're gonna just do a bird dog hold. So what that means is your opposite leg kicks out and your opposite arm extends, and we're just gonna hold that for 1 minute, starting now. Lift the opposite leg, opposite arm, and hold. If you're new to this move, your muscles aren't used to it yet, then you might be rocking all over, and that would be perfectly normal. It took me a while before I could do this move and stay steady. Remember to lift away from the floor with the muscles, so we're activating all these muscles. On the bottom side of the arm, we're activating our leg muscles and our core. Everything is active. This is a full body move. And it's an intense move. So feel free to take a pause. You can always rest and come back into it, or you can rest and not come back into it. And that's time. Now we are just going to go ahead and do the other side. So keeping that position. Now with whatever the other leg is, extend, and the other opposite arm will extend, and hold this for a minute. You can feel the length of your body from the tip of your toes to the tip of your fingers, feeling long. This is strengthening the back quite a lot, the whole back, top to the bottom. And rest. Awesome. That was tough. I'm sweating now. Alright team, there's one more stretch that I'm feeling like we need. So we're just going to take our legs out, take one knee, put it over your leg, and hug your knee. You can hug your knee with both arms. And as you do that, you're pulling your your line of sight a little bit to the side, so your line of sight is facing this hip that's getting the stretch, but we're keeping the spine straight, so we're not curving the spine, we're not doing a curve, we're lifting our spine and keeping that posture straight while we pull the knee in. And get that stretch into these hip joints that we worked out pretty intensely. I'm just remembering to relax my shoulders. Tension moves into my shoulders all the time, on automatic. And that's cool, it's just an opportunity to notice. And bring some awareness and relaxation. Now I forgot to put our timer, so I think we've done this for a minute. We're going to switch sides. So just with the other leg, take it over your extended leg and hug your knee into your chest. This time I will put the timer. Keeping your posture nice and straight, you can just take your line of sight a little bit to the side so it's aligned with your hip. Yep. And feel that delicious stretch happening through the hip joint. You can also notice the whole experience of your body now that we've been working our muscles, and the whole body's a little bit warm, the pulse is a little bit elevated, there's some pricks of sweat. And that's time. And that will conclude our little workout for today. I'm just going to circle us back to do a quick body scan. We can do a little comparison of how we feel now versus how we feel when we began. If you would like, you can lie down and really sink into this relaxation. And whenever you're ready, just close your eyes. Before we do anything else, just closing your eyes, take in the sensations of your body. Where in your body is calling your attention? Do you feel warm, cold? Do you feel relaxed or jittery, heavy or light? Take your attention to the the top of your head. Notice the sensations of the skin on your head, around your skull, the feelings in your face, all your face muscles, let them droop and relax. Let the tension drain out of your face. Bringing your attention to your neck and your throat, dropping down to your shoulders, into your arms, to your elbows. Feeling your arms get heavy, drop down into your wrists, your hands. Notice the sensations in the palms of your hands, your fingers. Take your attention to your chest, the rise and fall with your breath. Take the attention to your belly, the rise and fall with your breath. Let the attention drop to your hips, your lower back, your butt on the ground, your legs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, the sensations at the bottom of your feet, and your toes. Now hold your whole body loosely in your attention, noticing whatever you feel. Notice if the quality of your experience, how you are present in your body, has changed from the beginning to the end of this workout. And whatever answers you come to, or if you don't come to any answers, we can just accept that. There's nothing right or wrong. It just is the way it is. And with that, you can open your eyes, or you can leave them closed if you're very relaxed, and you have a few minutes to just close your eyes. Do that. I'm going to close the video. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.